want. Not a problem. Right, so, what's happened, Nicholas, since you've been brought over here under the shelter?
Well, we just walked over here.
Did you walk willingly?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, as we were saying, what were we saying? Where's Birmingham? Yeah, what you had said to what you believe to be a 14-year-old child. Let me stand this side because the things come back. So,
You think it's acceptable what you've done?
No.
So why even engaging in that activity with a child? Child's a child. Child's off limits, no go. No go zone. Immoral. Very immoral. Isn't it? Not acceptable. Not acceptable. What are you thinking right now? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm agreeing with you then.
So what do you think? What do you think the way forward is? What do you? I mean, I ask this to a lot of people.
Go on.
I want you to be honest with me because I think that honesty is the best policy. It's always the best policy. I'm an honest person. I'm known for being an honest person, and I always stand up to people that lie. So if ever people see me ranting, it's because I know for a fact that people are lying. So I always find that honesty is the best policy. I've had a journey myself in life, and there's things that you come to learn. Do you have an interest in younger boys?
Younger boys, as a rule, no.
So what would you say this was? Predatory, like just chancing?
Mistake.
No, I don't mean mistake. Like, come on, we always hear mistake. I'm just looking at it from. I know we're having a talk and that, and it could be done a lot different. But you must have an interest. There must be an interest there for a young child as such, or a younger.
Younger, yes.
I can understand younger. All right, let me just pull this out.
How old are you, Nicholas?
I'm 40.
So you know, like this younger. You know, there's younger.
Yeah. Nice. We can't make this not properly. Well, I don't know what the business
I understand younger, but
whatever's happening.
that's it's a bit young, isn't it? No, it is a bit young. It's a bit young.
Yeah, of course. I'm guessing I know what's going on here.
How old does that child look in that picture, Nicholas?
Right, he's doing, like I said, obviously.
Nicholas,
Yeah.
how old does that child look?
Well, very difficult to tell. Not a very good photograph. It's clear. I mean, judge. May I?
Oh, no, I'll hold it. I'll
Okay.
hold it. You two.
I mean, it looks an old photograph.
No, that wasn't the question,
To-
Nicholas.
to me-
How old does this child look?
Oh, pretty young.
Yeah, how old, Nicholas? In your opinion.
From that photograph, I couldn't say.
Okay, the child in that picture is 10 years old. The age when that picture was took.
Right?
Yep.
When you can see that the child looks old. I mean, old. Sorry, correct me there. The child does look young, and it's evident that the child looks young. It's not, you know, when I was a kid, I looked old for my age, and I was one of them lads that, you know, in juniors and seniors, early seniors, I could get served for cigarettes. You know, by the end of year 11, I could get served for beer. This child doesn't look old at all. The child looks like a child.
Oh, yeah, agreed. I mean, certainly doesn't look
So which
sort
so,
of teenage.
so which is why I like.
No.
Why I wanted to know, and I'll ask you again: do you have an interest in?
In that sort of age? No.
No. So why would you go to those level of...
Well, as I say, it's clearly... Well, I judged it to be an old photograph.
Okay, I understand that you judged it to be an old
sort
photograph.
of recent.
Okay, I understand.
What
I can take that. I'll take that. But you know that the child's 14. Because you state numerous amounts of time the child's 14. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll tell you what,
So
I take what you're saying.
I'll ask you again. Do you have an interest in younger children, younger guys?
Children, no.
This state's different, doesn't it? We're just going round in circles here. I'm stating the obvious, and I'm just waiting for you to understand what I'm trying to say. You must have it. You must. There's no.
I would never. Force myself on someone who I thought was unwilling.
No, but you'd teach him how to masturbate his penis, wouldn't you? Because you wanted to meet him. You said that you were going to help him, teach him how to masturbate, because he didn't know how to masturbate. He'd never done it. He didn't know what to do.
Why would you do that? If you don't have an interest in younger children. There's no point beating around the bush here.
Why did you say things like it would turn you on? I might not be quoting the right words, but I can get the words up, that you were getting aroused by thinking about him laying in bed naked.
Daft, I suppose.
Daft.
More than daft, isn't it?
Can you read all of that stuff out that I messaged you, please? I'm going to go and tell the cathedral in a short while that you've been arrested of child sex offences. What do you think the response will be?
Disappointment, I think, above anything else.
Do you think they will let you back in the cathedral?
Very, very unlikely.
Would you go back in there?
Probably not.
Why?
Well, as I say, it's... If I weren't welcome, I wouldn't go.
Do you think the church would welcome you?
I'd hope so.
Are you actually serious?
Nicholas began his musical education as a chorister.
Yeah.
While still at school, he directed vocal assemblies before going to Edinburgh University to read for an honours degree in music, studying organ with John Kitchen and conducting with David Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
While there, Nicholas held a choral scholarship at St Mary's Episcopal Cathedral,
Yeah.
the only cathedral in Scotland maintaining a daily English choral tradition. That's quite.
Obviously, I'll have to inform
That's quite something, isn't it? That's quite something. That's quite like. It's quite a privilege, isn't it? I would say that was a privilege.
Bloody hard work.
I could, yeah,
So honour.
I'm not saying that it's not, but it's quite a.
Nicholas, Nicholas, what my colleague's saying, it's an honour. It's an absolute honour.
After postgraduate study in Worcestershire, during which time he sang as a lay clerk at Tewkesbury Abbey, another big place,
Yep.
and several years teaching down south. He returned to his native Yorkshire in 2011. Both before and after university, Nicholas was involved with Gilbert and Sullivan Opera, stage managing and taking principal roles. He was appointed chorus master in February 2011. So that's some credentials, that is, isn't it? That's some credentials. I'm not here to massage your ego. I'm here.
That's the Harrogate's
I don't know, but what I'm saying is,
thing, I think, isn't it?
what I'm saying is like, I'm not here to massage your ego. I'm just here to build a picture of who I'm standing in front of. Nicholas Whittaker.
That's why we're doing that. Do you understand that, Nicholas?
Yeah.
Nicholas is an accomplished musician, having gained a Bachelor of Music with honours. So you did alright, didn't you? From the University of Edinburgh. He's been a chorister, chamber singer and organist at Wakefield Cathedral, as well as performing a number of principal roles within the Wakefield, Gilbert and Sullivan Society. He's also current director of the Assumption Consort, which provides music for solemn festivals at local churches,
Well, that
etc.
hasn't happened for several years.
While also taking some rehearsals and MDing for forthcoming concerts, engagements. Nicholas is also hoping to join the chorus for Low Amp. So, you know, that's...
Excuse me.
Pretty impressive CV, really. And you're happy to throw all of that away to get your sexual desires with what you believe to be a 14-year-old child.
So what's taking you from this? Is that over there? What's happened?
I don't follow, sorry.
What's taking you from all this?
Because that's all, I mean, that's extra. It doesn't pay the bills.
I understand it doesn't pay the bills, but I understand that. I understand it doesn't pay the bills. But you're an educated man. Mm-hmm. You are an educated man. We're not going to beat around the bush and act like we're standing in front of some dipstick. You know what I mean? We're far from it. So I'm just curious as to know what happened from there to there.
The Diana Ellis case.
The Diana Ellis case. But what was her name? Diana?
No, don't mention her name.
It's in the press anyway, isn't it?
No, her name's not being mentioned.
Okay. That's what. But you were found not guilty?
Yeah.
Nicholas, please don't mention that lady's name again, because it's not being put out in the press.
Oh, of course not. No.
Yeah, so you're going to take that. You've put her name out. Poor lady.
That's shocking. So, but you were found not guilty?
Yes.
So if you were found not guilty,
Well,
you should have been reinstated as what you was. Why wasn't you reinstated to?
because the job I was doing at the time was a temporary contract and it had expired during the course of that.
What was that job you were doing?
The Verger's position I was telling you about.
2 minutes.
And that's what happened. But I don't see why.
Yeah.
I'd take them from.
Right, Nicholas,
Yep.
I need to ask you this question. There's going to be a lot of people saying, why have you asked this question? If you had met this child, would you have gone back into the church? Would you have been normal going back into the church?
I can't answer that question. That's speculation. I don't know.
Okay, that's good enough. We're in Leeds, everyone. Mike, what was his surname again?
Whittaker.
Nicholas Whittaker.
Afternoon, guys. Is it? What is it?
You take your down your pockets first, please. Cheers.
Can I go back and get some stuff?
No, just share.
My coat and-
Not anymore. We'll get it.
I need to say anything like that.
Yeah.
No.
I'll come back.
There's no need.
Yeah.
Anyway, to need to work out what's going on. Alright.
No, it's 2 minutes and I'll be back.
Okay guys, the first feed, it just cut out. I don't know what happened. We've got everything recorded anyway. Thanks for Mike from Dark Light. I've got Ronnie Craig here with me today. We're all the way up in Leeds. You can see it's absolutely beautiful up here. It's snowing, but yeah, good sting today, really good sting. Thanks everyone for watching, much appreciated. Happy New Year as well.